Mountain. Welcome back to King of the Mountain. It's round 2 of tournament number 3.
It's time for the semifinals. The top 8 drivers battling it out to see who will advance on to the final race.
I have a feeling the racing is going to be intense.
Well, these are the best drivers out of 60 who try to qualify for this tournament.
I think it's safe to say we finally weeded out all the slow cars.
Let's take a look at today's group.
Up first, we have Sergio driving in Captivante Uno.
Sergio representing for Team France in the Synkro.
Then we have Clean Sweep Terrence Jr. driving in the Purple People Eater.
It's an 08 Lancer Evolution, and they're legendary on the mountain.
Then we have Loco Luke H. driving in the Fatty.
The Fatty is a Cadillac V16 concept car.
And finally, we have the Miscreants driving in the Kraken.
The Kraken is an inside story van.
The drivers will compete in 4 races. The top 2 will advance on to the final round.
Here we go. We have Sergio and Terrence Jr. leading us down in the first race.
We've got Terrence Jr. and Luke H. in this race. I'm not sure who to pick. I'm just glad the top 2 get to go on.
Terrence Jr. out in the front, followed by Sergio. Luke H. in third. We just lost the Miscreants. The Kraken is down.
Terrence Jr. with a strong start.
And Terrence Jr. will pull past the finish line to take the first win.
Watch out!
Whoa. Sergio gets pushed across the finish by Luke H. A little fender bender there, but not too bad, all things considered.
Yeah, we've seen some nasty wrecks in this tournament.
The Miscreants wiping out on turn 2. Let's go to the replay to see what happened there.
Looks like he was trying to overtake Luke H on the inside. There may have been some contact there.
Well, you gotta admire his guts for going for the pass there, especially against Luke H.
Look at that, Luke H getting 3 wheels off the ground coming out of that turn.
That just shows you these cars are moving fast down the track.
He may have a career in the DRC.
And look at this, Terrence Jr. steering out of the way. He did make some contact with Luke H's car, but that could have been a lot worse.
Concept cars are not cheap. A bad wreck in that can really hurt your wallet.
Speaking of wallets, this race is sponsored by the Ridge Wallet. You know, the Ridge Wallet is one of those upgrades that I really didn't know I needed until I tried it.
Yep, my pocket game will never be the same.
I like how small it is, the minimalist design, the durable materials, and the modern look.
Nothing's more impressive when you check out than having a good wallet.
On top of all that, you get a lifetime warranty, and they're so confident you'll like it, you can test drive one for 45 days.
A test drive, hand me the keys.
That means you can send it back for a full refund if you don't love it.
I knew that.
And with Father's Day coming up, what better way to treat yourself or your dad than with a Ridge Wallet?
You buy yourself Father's Day gifts?
Of course, I'm known to give myself the best gifts.
Well, I guess you do know what you like.
Just head over to ridge.com/3dbotmaker and use the promo code 3dbotmaker to save 10% off your purchase.
That's ridge.com/3dbotmaker and use the promo code 3dbotmaker. Do I have to get you something for Father's Day?
No, I'm not your dad.
Okay.
That's weird.
I wasn't sure how it worked.
Here we go with race 2. We have Terrence Jr. and Miscreants in the front row. Right now, the Miscreants are out in front. It's a tight race. Whoa, we just lost Luke!
Oh, not Luke!
Terrence Jr. is tearing down the track.
There goes that Evo.
Whoa!
Sergio's in second.
And Terrence Jr. picks up his second win in a row. I'm getting flashbacks of round 1.
Oh man, if he clean sweeps again, that's gonna be crazy.
The Miscreants getting stuck off the side of the road. That's a shame, they were doing so well in that race. That's 2 DNFs in a row for them. Luke H upside down on turn 2.
That's the second time Luke H has had problems on that part of the track.
He cut off Sergio. Sergio was not having it. A great job by Sergio to navigate around both Luke H's car and the Miscreants. Look at it right here. He got around Luke H, avoids hitting the Kraken. That right there is why he's in second place with 6 points. Terrence Jr., your current leader with 10. Luke H has 2, and the Miscreants have 0.
This time we have Luke H in the front row. Let's see if he can make a comeback.
Luke H, definitely a fan favorite. He was the number 1 seed going into this tournament, but look right now, the Miscreants in the lead, followed by Terrence Jr.
Loco Luke trying to push his way through.
Sergio flips over. Right now it's Miscreants and Terrence. Luke in third.
Terrence is gonna do it again.
Terrence Jr. going for his 3rd win in a row.
Yeah, baby.
He's 1 away from another clean sweep.
Oh man, this kid is amazing.
Luke H gets another DNF. The Miscreants, 0 points with 3 races in. It is over for them. Sergio is upside down, but he has 6 points that might pull him through to the final round.
Right here, I was sure the Miscreants were gonna go over. Instead, it was Sergio.
Right here, Terrence Jr. pushing the Miscreants down the track, not giving up. And then Luke H comes through the push. That moves Terrence into the lead, causing the Miscreants to fall. and Terrence Jr. is 1 win away from repeating his clean sweep.
That is crazy for us to be saying that at this level in the competition.
Here we go, 4th and final race. Terrence Jr. is guaranteed a spot in the finals. Sergio is looking good as well. He would have to wreck and have Luke H come in first place for him not to have a spot in the finals.
So all he has to do is finish.
Yeah, if he finishes, he's got this one. This time, Luke H leading the field.
Uh-oh, Sergio goes sideways.
He's getting pushed around the track back there. He's off the road.
Luke might have a chance.
Luke way out ahead. Looks like Sergio is still in it. And Luke H will take the win on the final race. Sergio, whoa,
ouch,
comes in 3rd. So Terrence Jr. and Sergio will be advancing on to the final round.
Wow, what an upset for Luke H. He was favored by many to take this whole thing. Now he's out in the semifinal round.
Like I said before, he needed to turn that crazy dial down just a little bit.
Yeah, you might be right.
With Luke H out of the way, Terrence Jr. is now looking like the #1 contender for the title.
Yeah, his driving abilities are off the chart.
Plus, he's in an Evo.
That too, there's something magic about that car and Race Mountain.
The legend of Terry Hill lives on.
Wait a minute, Terry Hill, Terrence Jr., could it be?
Wow, I never thought about it.
It's Terry Hill's son.
Well, that would explain a whole lot.
He's a chip off the old engine block.
We've still got one more race before the finals, so keep it tuned right here on King of the Mountain.
I move like I'm the mob in my all black. You ain't down with my squad, you can fall back. If you never seen greatness, then you bout to witness, and you gon' know what you should call that. Every song that I've been on is a hit like a ball back. I took some losses, but I got them all back. Been at the bottom and I'm never going back. I'm fully focused and I'm on track. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now.